Had a ball. What's up, brother? I figured I'd come hang out for a little bit tonight. I don't know what exactly we're gonna do, but we'll do something. What's up, Justin? Hell, Marco. What's up, Marco? Trying to get this Craftsman squared up so I can continue with it. This is a little project knife from Big Jim. Sent me this big old Stockman, big old Craftsman Stockman. The covers were gone and it's corroded real bad. I was like, man, I'm all about that. The secondary spring on the sheep and spade blade was weak. Wouldn't snap anything closed. So I dug through my parts. I had a parts knife that would work. So I pulled the spring out of it, put it in this one. Now she's good to go. I wish I had a spring for the main blade. Ooh, I actually might. I need to go back and look. The main blade's got a really bad corrosion pit right there that could weaken the spring eventually, but other than that, the knife's good. The bolsters are in good shape. They're brass bolsters, brass liners. It is that Swindon key construction, so it it is what it is, but it's going to be a nice knife when I'm done. Hadn't figured out what I'm going to recover it with yet. Twin with Micarta, don't know. But I think tonight what I'm going to work on, I'm going to do knife cleanup. Hadn't done a knife cleanup in a bit, at least on air. So do that. Show you what I picked up today. Some of y'all have seen it. I probably won't do another live after this until maybe next weekend. Maybe. We got a busy weekend next weekend. So, I don't know. We'll see. Picked up this Boker USA Congress in Georgia at just a hole in the wall, like side of the road flea market. It looked like just a parking lot of people bringing their stuff and put it on the ground, and you walk through and buy it. This fella had some knives, looked through them, and landed on this one. I've already cleaned it up, polished the blades. The blades are all there. There's a couple of carbon spots in it. I'm not worried about it. It's got a big sheep foot and a big pin blade as the main blades, and then the secondary blades are pins as well. So they're just two pin blades. Man, it was a great find, James. I wish it had been something other than a Congress. I'm just not a Congress fan, but I know a guy that is, and we've already talked about it. And this one's not sticking around, so this one will go to him, and he will give it a very loving home. What's up, Todd? I ain't seen you around in a bit, brother. So that's what I picked up today. And then I had a very simple tote, not a whole lot. I had in my slip. Yeah, it's going to Travis. I got that Remington Muskrat. I got this one from Terry in a trade a while back. Love this pattern. Love it so much. Got another one coming with the bone covers. So I think it'll be here Monday. Got it on a trade. So super awesome knife. Easy to carry. Very versatile. Had that in the left pocket. And then had my little flipper. This is a Kershaw 1730 SS. It is a China-made Kershaw. Could care less. I want to say this is pre-Ken Onion. This was designed by R.J. Martin. Somebody told me what it was. I can't remember. I'm sure one of y'all can tell me. I think James knows. Just an easy, super thin, easy to carry modern. So had that, and I had a Zippo, but I took that Zippo out this afternoon when the mail came because I got another one. Got a mail call from old Dwayne. And we're just going to glance over this stuff because I actually just got done filming a mail call video that I need to edit and put out probably in the morning. Yeah, we'll do it in the morning. He sent me a couple of Frontiers. You know, I know Frontiers. The old ivory lockback, 5-inch lockback, the 4512. I think I've got one of these. I need to go look. And this is the one that I'm really excited about. I have fell into these. I've had two different guys send me one. This is the P2 Frontier with the wood inlays. He sent me this one today, and it don't need nothing. It is in good shape. I think the only thing I may do, the spine on these, the spine, this spine, that spine, and then the front and the back are a high polish, and then it's got a brushed satin finish on the covers, and then that's it. I may redo the polish. I don't know. I think it's got, does it have some gunk, or is that just from where it's been sitting? Anyways, super awesome. Love this thing. Talked about it in more depth on the mail call. And then he sent me a Zippo Slim, mini Zippo, like I'm a daggum rookie. But this one, move my light. This one has my name on it. It's got Mike on it. He showed it in a video, God, I don't know, week and a half ago. And I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, Dwayne, I saw you got that Zippo with Mike on it. Could I give you your money back for it, or trade you, or something?" Man, what's up, Jake? Good to see you, brother. Hey, don't be discouraged about YouTube taking your video down, little brother. Two things, and I'm sure you've already heard it. Either make sure you've got a parent in frame with you while you're doing your knives, or do a tabletop where it's overhead, where all you're seeing is the knives and your hands. You should be golden. So don't get discouraged. Keep it up. So now that that's done, I had to get my boy Jake. So, you know, it's got my name on it, Mike. And what's up, Joe? So I sent him a text message, and it's like, "Hey, I'd really like to make a deal with you on that Zippo. It's got my name on it." And he's like, "Well, I bought it for you. When I saw it, I thought of you, and I got it." And I'm like, "Well, let me at least give you your money back." You know, Dwayne ain't about that. He's like, "No, I'm just gonna send it to you." Cool. I think I'm just now getting used to the generosity, I guess. Kindness, not generosity, the kindness of this this community. So just thank you. You know. Anyway, so I got that in. I immediately put fluid in it. Lights like a champ. It's even got the original asbestos wick in it, which is super cool. Yeah, man. Hey, if you ever need anything, need some help or whatever, find my email, brother. Shoot me an email. Just let me know who you are. Or get your mom or your dad to do it. I'd be more than happy to help you out. I know Randy's right there for you. But shoot, man, I'll help you out anything I can do. Anyways, that is mail call from today that I've already filmed. Up and coming project, and then the project for tonight. I was gonna do a long form on this, but I've got so much other stuff that oh, I hadn't seen it, man. I have been on the road all day today. We left out at 5:30 this morning to drive to Georgia, turn around, drive all the way back, and then we got home and crashed. I hadn't done nothing. What is it? 6:30. Cooked dinner. Cooked dinner around 5ish. We ate, and I sat for a minute. Like, you know what? Let me get a long form knocked out. Trying to step up my long form game. I don't know. So I filmed a little mail call and went into depth on that Congress. I was like, you know what? Let's do a live. Alicia's in there doing her nails. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just do a live tonight. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out, man. I don't know. I shared it. I don't care. I don't think they will. If anything, you'll get a strike or something. Maybe. I don't know how it works. They may just take his video down, and when they take his down, it'll just take down everything, regardless if you shared it or not. I don't know. But I'm going to continue sharing that young man's content. He puts it out, I'm going to share it. Show that boy some love. Let me grab some sandpaper. I thought. Here's some 400. 400 will probably work. It's like I've made a mess, cleaned up, made a mess, cleaned it up, made a mess, cleaned it up out here. So let's start. I don't know if I'll finish it. This is a Schrade. I'm gonna have to. I need to get me a little magnifying glass to put out here for these little bitty knives. This is a little Schrade Stockman. This is 85825 model number. Looks like a little 18 pattern, little case 18 pattern, stainless steel. But it's got that jig Delrin that they did in the late 60s and early 70s. So I'm not sure, I haven't done much research on it yet. But I mean, it's basically an NOS knife. I mean, you can still see where it got honed at the factory on all the blades. Basically NOS because it had the box. I think I put the box up. Got the box. And it just got stored improperly. So, what's up, Thomas? Thomas. So, this one's actually in really good shape. Should clean up to just about new. There's a little discoloring on the pile side, but I think I may be able to dye that back. Good thing is it's not peeling. I've had them where they do that, and that Delrin just comes off. So it's got some rust deposits on the springs, but it's all stainless. So it's just where it's picked up rust, sitting next to carbon steel. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I think I've probably got one. What's up, brother Kevin? This is really cool. It's got stainless and script on the shield. So, well, without further ado, guys, let's get to cracking. If I can find tools. Like I said, I've cleaned up, made a mess, and cleaned up, made a mess, and cleaned up, made a mess out here. Kevin, how are you, buddy? You doing all right? Kevin, our YouTube knife collecting buddy. Love that. Wish I'd come up with something like that when I started. Now I'm just like your grumpy knife collecting buddy slash leather worker slash, I don't know. So I'm just gonna take some of this 400. Trying to get some of this scale knocked off. Back springs. That's really, out of the whole knife, that's the only part that really needs any sanding. The blades are good. Probably have to get some sandpaper down in the channels, but I think she's gonna be all right. Oh, Jim, that's awesome, man. How's the wife doing? They playing good? I pretty much listen to either bluegrass or modern, I don't know what you would call it, like modern southern rock slash blues today on the trip. So lots of Alison Krauss. Love Alison Krauss. I stumble across these people that live stream playing music all the time and on TikTok. And if it's a female, I always, because they're like, oh, well, tell me what you want to listen to, and I'll always suggest Alison Krauss, and usually, there's like 300 people in there, and they're not gonna get to it. So I would say, let's see here. How can I put this? If you were to fall in love with the way a woman sings, it would be Alison Krauss and Billie Holiday for me. Hands down. Boom. Looks be damned. If you just went by how they sing, those would be my two. So they're not going to get all the carbon, all the spots out of that. Let's see here. Turn it down, it'll help. There's just a little bit there, but I'm not gonna be able to sand down that far. Ain't no telling how long it sat in whatever it was sitting in to make it do that, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I think what we'll do, probably just go right into some polishing compound. Been toying with different processes for different amounts of funk on a knife. I tell you what, these yellow pads here, these are just a cloth wheel. That and some green jeweler's rouge will just about take care of anything as far as like cleaning and doing a light polish, doing like your first cut. And then you can go back with your mother's and a softer pad and do your final polish. You're usually good after that. Get some more microfiber towels. Time to go to the Hobby Lobby, not the Hobby Lobby, the damn Harbor Freight. What's up, Ronald? Yeah, and you'd remove a lot of metal too, so patiently waiting for Alicia to bust out that door. Yeah. She knows. She knows my love for Billie Holiday and Alison Krauss. That's all it is. It's just, the sound. And Nina Simone. Nina Simone is another one that come from. Nina Simone for me came from my childhood. My mom listened to her a lot growing up, and about time for a new one of those. That one's shot. Just something about that one's done too. Oh, let's get another one. Certain, and it's not every female singer's voice for me. A lot of them I can't stand. No butterfly knives. Not a big modern guy. I've got them and I carry them, but this is the only problem with these yellow fabric wheels is you gotta get them, you gotta de-shed them. But once you get them de-shed, they're good. And it's just a matter of loading up the, what's up, Nate? Loading up the polishing wheel. And really all this needs is just a cleaning. That's basically what we're doing. We're just cleaning these bolsters. Just doing it with polishing compound and not sandpaper. Get that shield took care of. Lightly hit the pins. You got to be careful with this old Delrin. You will melt it quicker than you think. So I try not to use my harder polishing wheels and polishing compounds on Delrin and save the mothers for that. And Stephen Jeffries in here. He must have dipped in while I was looking away. No leather work tonight, Stephen. Doing a little knife cleanup. Like I said, this is one of those knives from Brother Jim over at Barlow Brigade. He sent me a couple of projects. This one's going to be really nice when it's done. Honestly, other than the spots on the springs, it should look fairly new, especially with the etching still on the blades. So I'm not touching the blades. They don't have any scratches or anything. I may strop them, hit them on the ceramic stone, but that's going to be it. All right, let's see what these bolsters look like. .250 Kawasaki. There's my engine bike right there. American Muscle, buddy. All the torque. That's got the 107 in it, fuel injected. It'll pull, that one will pull the front wheel off the ground with me on it. It ain't no slouch. I mean, it ain't gonna do 200 miles an hour, but it'll get you where you go. What's Thomas after? Wait a second, let me go back. Thomas, he dropped in like the skater he is. Got that right. Hey, Thomas, I can send that to Nate if you want. Unless you want to get it to him another way. Oh, yeah. Harleys ain't no joke, man. Look at that. I don't even think we need mothers. Look at them bolsters. They look brand new. I just wiped them off with a dirty towel. Just to get that initial clean. I had a Dyna before that one, and it would stand up. I could stand it on the fender real quick. That thing was a beast. And all I'd done to it was tuned it, or put an exhaust on it and tune and intake, and that was it. So let's see here. How do we want to proceed? Let's look at our channels. I think the channels are good. I think I pulled it out of the. No, it is not. These have already soaked. Excuse me. There's just a little bit of crud in there. It's sticky. Almost like candy or something. I said, I don't know. I know Jim had got them from somebody, but I don't know where the guy that he got them from got them from. It's almost like there's pieces of like rock candy in there or something. The craziest thing. My new favorite tool, popsicle stick. you can just about polish that back spring, get rust off and everything. You won't scratch it or any of that. So, what's up, Louie? I customize them. I do a lot of work as well, a lot of leather work. That's mainly what I'm kind of focusing on right now is leather work. Um, and we'll get back on that probably. The next live, I will definitely be back into leather work. But for right now, we're just kind of taking a hiatus from leather work. So I'm about to hit it hard. Probably tomorrow and then into next week to get some stuff wrapped up. Got a couple of sheath. I got 3 sheath projects I've got to get done. I got 3 things to sew tomorrow. A pancake and 2 slips, and then get all that mailed out, along with all the other pancakes that are ready to go. Because some of them are also waiting on other things. So lots of shipping this next week. All right, let's see here. Get all this polishing compound out of this well. Yeah, that looks good. It's got some stains in there, but it's clean now, so. Let's see here. Let me get this back spring with this wheel. Easy now. Calm yourself, sir. Jim, man, we got all the big swingers in here tonight. I have missed doing lives. I will tell you that. I have needed the break and will probably continue. Probably will not do any lives next week. I'm gonna do some. I'll have my long forms, but the lives will take it out of you, man. Grind as hard as I have been going, they take it out of you. So trying to be mindful and trying not to burn out. So, all right, back spring's done, bolsters are done. Let's get some attention on this. On these handles, as covers. Jason Beecher in the house. Am I half Brazilian? I don't know how to answer that one. No, but I could answer it really bad and probably get kicked off of YouTube, so I'm not. Oh yeah, the Damascus stuff's cool. I do not make them. I will take one apart and customize it and put it back together. But as far as like making them, it is not my thing. All right, let's see here. Jason Beecher, what's up, brother? Get out of there. Should have heard that, Jason. I think that's all any of us are doing at this point. Just surviving. Was it G? Appreciate you, man. A lot of trial and error. A lot of trial and error. I've probably messed up as many as I've gotten right. There she is. There's the outside. There's the... Compared to what it was, there's still just a little bit of that discoloring right there. I think I'm going to leave it. It may... It may come back as it's used and worn and handled and stuff. What's up, Michael? So that is that on the outside. I don't want to do too much to these blades because it has just the least faint little bit of etching, and it says razor blade stainless, made in US, and it actually has an old school razor blade on it. And man, I'd hate to lose that. I really would. But the blades need to be cleaned. How have y'all been liking the long forms? I've done a couple this week. I've had lots of good comments. I hadn't done any long forms like that in a while, so let's see how y'all feel about it if you've seen them. If not, that's fine. Man, maybe it just needs to get a wipe off. I think that's all we're gonna do. I'll just wipe them off. This one has a little bit of rust that it's picked up down at the tip. I think I may be able to do, as much as I hate to use it, Never Dull will get rust deposits off of stainless. Yeah, I make videos, Nate. Don't be smart. Don't be smart. Don't do it. I ain't in the mood. I ain't in the mood for you tonight, brother. Brother. But Never Dull will take it off of stainless. I have fixed many a rust-stained stainless knife that way, but man, the film and the oil it leaves on it, I just drive me bonkers. Oh, Steven, appreciate you, man. Hot oil fight. You would like that too much, James. Yeah, just like a little bit of rust is gone, and you're not having to get into the satin finish of the blades or any of that. Not changing the fact that you can still see the factory stropping on it. So that's what that it'll actually take the etch if you're not careful. You can still see, you see how it's shiny and then it gets matte finish. That's from the burnishing at the stropping at the factory where they did it on a wheel. Just get a new piece. I try to make a little money at it, but Mainly the knives are just my hobby. The leather work is getting there. I just need, there's not enough time in the day for myself. All right, let's see here. I think that's got all the rust off of it. Yeah. Shit, that's that one clean. Let's get her posed up here. Get y'all a good look at her. Really happy with this. Could have been a lot worse. Covers could have fell apart. There she is. Like I said, other than the spotting on the back, it's like it rolled out of the factory like that. Good snap. For a little knife, it's pretty good. Tell you what, let's see if that leather dye will touch it up any. I'll let that sit for a minute. At least darken that light color where it's been bleached out from whatever reason. Honestly, guys, I think that's about all I'm going to do tonight. I'm pretty whooped. I thought about maybe doing some sewing. Thomas, you still in here? That knife guy? Yeah, Big Jim scored, dude. He showed me some other stuff that he ain't showed to the public. Bro, man's got some stuff. Yeah, it ain't gonna do nothing. I'm sure he has shown other people, but he's shown me a snap of his mineral oil bath. And man, I think it was full of just nothing but 70s case. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what it looked like. Thomas, since you're back in here, brother, all I have left to do on your slips is burnish them and sew, or burnish them. Oh, dang, I can't talk. Yeah, burnish them and sew them. They're put together. There they are. And there's the backs. It's a matching set. I got the MY on it instead of the make cutlery great again. 6318, probably my favorite pattern, Michael. It's got a Turkish clip blade. It could have a spay or a pen blade. Other than, not knowing how old it is, I couldn't tell you. But yeah, great knife. So, I don't know what, I'm toying with the idea of my thread color. And I've got a rainbow thread color that would actually match that paint scheme on your initials pretty well. I may do that. I don't know. No idea. What's up, Dennis Whipple? Oh, awesome, Thomas. I'm glad you like them. Like I said, I've got the edges are dyed. I still have to burnish them. That takes a bit. So hopefully I can get them out to you this next week. I guess I just got the ever so little bit of glue on the top. No, I did. Oh no, that's the burnishing gum that does that. So yeah, hopefully I'll get them out to you next week, brother. Muhammad, appreciate it. Oh yeah, I've got the card in my pocket, but without knowing what the tank stamp looks like. Oh, you're telling that Michael, not this Michael. I'm an idiot. Yeah, there's lots of information, Michael. But if you have any problems, man, shoot me an email. My email's in my homepage. I'd be happy to help you out. I know, Thomas. I still like to. I have that mindset. I want everybody to be happy with the work they get from me. So, did I bring you? Tell you what, let's just hit this a little bit. It ain't gonna hurt it to touch up that edge. This is one of my grandfather's Arkansas stones. I actually recently just resurfaced, and have been using the snot out of it. Talk about help maintain an edge. Pretty much this and a strop is all I've been using for a while now. Unless I'm actually setting the edge and getting resetting bevels or something, or there's a gouge or a chip or something. Arkansas stone and a strop is all you need. You don't need 3,000 different sharpening plates and compounds for your strops and diamond spray, and man, just a good old Arkansas stone and a piece of leather with a little bit of polishing compound on it. That's all you need. All you need. Yeah. Take it back there and shave my face tomorrow if I wanted to. Need all that craziness. Have a great weekend. What's up, brother Dwayne? I was just showing all your stuff off earlier that I got. Actually, I filmed a long form. I'm gonna edit when I get done here, and it'll come out in the morning. A little mail call. I much appreciate it. And let me tell you, I took a little peek in Ollie's little package. She's gonna like it. I'm hoping that Alicia's youngest, Tori, will be out here some this summer with me, because she is 12. And I know y'all hadn't seen a lot of her, but if you're, in my circle, you know her. If you hear me refer to her as the mean kid, that's what I'm talking about. The mean kid is Tori. But I love her to death. Love her like my own. But she has caught the pocket knife bug between me and Ollie. She's picked up some, and I've given her some that I've gotten or I've had come in, shared with her and stuff like. And Ollie's done the same thing. Ollie's given her a couple of hers, and so. Oh, brother Randy, I didn't see you in here, man. Y'all get back home? Y'all still out and about? I didn't know if were y'all staying the whole weekend with the grandkids. Ooh, boy, I bet you and Miss Linda are whooped. Uh-oh. There she is. You get done?
Yeah. Finally.
Oh, sparkly. I like it. Tired.
I'm too fluffy to be bending over painting my piggies. I ain't built like I was.
I heard that.
The nails are done. Piggies are done. My back is hurting.
Take you some medicine.
I was like, yes.
Todd says hi.
Hey, everybody.
James says hi.
Hello.
Jason's in here. I'm sure he'll start flirting.
Hi, Jason. Your boo thing in there?
He might be. He hadn't commented or anything.
He's probably just perving on you.
Probably. The boss is in the shop. Got that right.
Whew. I tell you.
Boss be bossing too. Nah, she ain't bossing.
I ain't bossing yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
What's up, Jerry? Good to see you, brother. Oh, sorry, honey.
Sup, everybody?
Yeah, that's the girl that tames Mikey. Awesome right there. Oh, my boss is sleeping. I bet she is.
This boss gonna be sleeping in a little bit.
Yeah, we tired. We drove to Calhoun and back this morning.
2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back.
Yeah.
Not including peak stops.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, don't forget to put those hooks in the wall for Tori.
Tonight?
Yeah, so
Okay.
she can hang her flag up.
All right. I'll do it. Oh.
Hi, Dennis.
Jake, this is just a $14 or $15 diamond husky diamond plate. You can get it at Home Depot, like 14 or 15 bucks. Yeah, Big Jim's still. Oh, she knows.
What?
Big Jim's still bragging about your bread. That's her boyfriend.
I'm thinking I'm gonna try bread flour next time instead of.
Oh, feeding it the bread flour?
No, making it with bread flour instead of using the all-purpose flour that I have been using.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it'll make it feel light and not weigh like 7 pounds.
Maybe.
But it still tastes good.
Yeah.
All right, so wedding nails are done. Wedding toes is done.
I got this at the flea market today, Dwayne. It didn't look like this when I got it.
I got something new.
Oh, yeah, she got, you want to go get yours?
I found it before he did.
Yeah. I was looking at
And you said,
the guy had some knives laying on a table and then had some in like a display case, and I was looking at the ones in the display case. And then Alicia found this one that she's gone to go get. This is a Frost. I assume probably Frost Japan. Yeah, Frost Japan.
yeah, he said Japan. I said Japan. I don't.
Jim Bowie Trapper. Look at I don't know if it's stag or bone,
He said bone.
but well, it's cut to look like stag.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's got some really pretty color. It's gonna clean up really nice, and it's
$10.
got the razor blade, the one arm razor blade, and then it's got the clip point, and I don't think it hadn't been sharpened much, so I'm gonna get it cleaned up for her here in the next little bit, and
Thank you.
she'll tote it. Yeah, good find on that one.
$10.
Yeah, $10.
I happened upon the knife station before he did, and he came over and he's like, "How'd you find these before me?" Migrating.
There was one booth that had knives, and she found it before I did. Oh yeah, she'll hunt them out, man.
And Tori's got her collection going. She's so excited.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "I got 5 knives now."
That's what I was just telling them. I hope that she's out here more this summer.
She's gonna be here through August. She's wanting to do virtual school, so she's gonna be here through the end of August. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we get her enrolled in, or the application accepted in time. She'll be here the whole summer, and then she'll do a month here and a month at her dad's in Georgia. So she gets equal time with us. But yeah, 5 knives. I told her that's 4 less than old Terry
Terry's 9 knives.
with his 9 knives.
Yep, she does. I figured she did, Thomas. Thomas said his wife does the same thing, hunts them out.
It's almost like I gotta find them first.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. You caught up on your orders?
No, not at all.
So you gonna get caught up on your orders?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a plan. It's just not starting tonight.
And then you're gonna do Tori's knife slip with Tori.
Yes.
Okay.
That'll be a project that me and her will do together.
Yeah, and I got a buck from Big Jim. I named him Sergeant Stabby. Because I have a little baby buck named Captain Stabby. And yes, I do. I name things. It's weird. Probably why he won't let me get a pet raccoon.
That and it's illegal.
What if they know? Don't know.
You gonna pay the fines when they show up?
No, I'm gonna let it go.
Exactly.
Like, go be free in my backyard. Just come back.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get a special license. Please don't cut yourself.
I'm not. I'm actually done.
I love my old Terry.
Is Terry in here?
I don't know.
Oh, I think they're saying Jerry, but it's turning Terry.
It's fine. Oh gosh. All right, y'all. I'm going in. Bye.
Yeah, I'm not opening up a rescue though, Dennis. That's the thing.
Why you gotta kill my dreams? One day there's a trash kitty gonna show up, and I'm just gonna be like, I have no idea.
God dang.
I mean, he comes to the back door for scraps, and I think he lives under the porch.
Lord have mercy.
Hey, you wanna bring that plate in when you come in, please?
Which? Yeah, I'll bring it in.
Okay.
All right. Oh yeah. Terry's 9 knives. That's a running joke in my house. Well, it's G. Have a good night, brother. Oh, I need to get this cleaned up for my son. I traded him out of a 93 trapper with the carbon steel because he wouldn't keep it clean. So I got this one to trade him out of. Another yellow trapper. This is a '07. She is she's been rode hard and put up wet, so she needs some more sanding and a bunch of polishing. I'm not up to it tonight. All that driving whooped me. I just wanted to come out here and hang out for a little bit with y'all's. Yeah, man. Pretty stoked about this little Stockman. Pretty stoked. I've never seen one. I've never seen a stainless one in this pattern. I'm gonna have to look it up. Do a little investigating. Unless some of y'all are smart on the Schrades, because I am not. I've actually all but gotten rid of all of my Schrade, all of my old timers. I just got a few left now that have sentimental value. Traded a couple of my big ones away, and yeah, it's not. Yeah, new silver Harley. It's my son's bike. He's been getting up and riding. I guess riding in the morning. It was right outside of Chattanooga, on the south side. Right, we were coming back in to town. It's the same exit where the it's not Dick's, Bass Pro Shop is. Instead of going right to Bass Pro Shop, you go left. You can see it from the interstate. That sounds like Todd. That sounds like poor Jason Beecher. Might have to tote this old girl tomorrow. Oh yeah, she gonna get toted. Toted. What else we got? Anything else? Y'all want to talk about anything else? Any questions? So I ain't got nothing else. I ain't gonna sharpen no more. I ain't gonna buff no more. Yeah, Todd, I knew y'all weren't. I knew y'all weren't far apart. Y'all see my little make cutlery great again tape measure? Old Thomas pocket knife guy sent that to me, and I put my sticker on it. I messaged him, I was like, Thomas, I'm gonna put my sticker on that tape measure if that's all right with you. And oh yeah, man, knock yourself out. So I put it in there and just cut it out. It's kind of inset. Jockey lot on the 7th of next month, South Carolina knife meeting. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the tape measure is cool, and it's the Barlow brand. It's that Barlow brand that you keep seeing around. Barlow on the tape. I think it's a 6 foot. Yeah, it looks much better. I forgot what was on it, but yeah, that right there. I wish I'd have gotten it a little straighter, but it's all right. It'll work. It'll measure these knives when I don't know how to measure these knives. It's like this Congress is 4 1/8 inches. A big old Congress. Man, I wish I could make it down there, but it's just not in the cards. Yeah, Dennis, I'm not making Blade Show either, brother. That's not in the cards for us this time around. What little bit of extra money we did have, we threw together a small ceremony to get married next Friday, so we'll be making up for that. But I will be at Dwayne Clark's show. Hopefully with some leather to sell. I'm not going to have a table, but I'll have leather to sell. And then I will be at the Ellaville show, obviously. Same setup. I'll have leather to sell. but planning on going to the Case event in Alabama. And I'd like to go to the one in Powder Springs at Johnny's Barbecue. But I think if I remember correctly, last year it was like 2 weeks before Ellaville, and it was either one or the other. So we just did the Ellaville. So we'll see. My guys, I think that's about all I got for the night. I'm gonna go put my feet up, relax, maybe get some cookies and some milk. I think Jim's got a couple, but I'm sure he'll take some more, Louie. That's for sure. Jim likes that Barlow brand. Anything say Barlow. So, well, fellas, I think that's all I have got tonight. I hope all of y'all have a great Memorial Day weekend. Like I said, I got a video for the mail call coming out tomorrow morning, so y'all look out for that. Be on the lookout for more long forms. Probably going to do some long forms on my leather process, like how I do some of my tooling and finishes and stuff like that. So be on the lookout for those. More knife content, not just leather. I need to get more life content out. So, well, guys, y'all be good, be safe, and until next time, we'll talk to you later. Peace.